be the next generation. So thank you, Hazel. I appreciate you. Love you. Go proud. Okay. And I was at East. Jess Comroe was in my family group. Love you, Jess.
All right. So now we'll call up Rob Thomas, and if his principal, Adam Rogers, is he here? Okay. Well, you could do it by yourself.
Well, great evening. The first student athlete I'd like to call up is Egypt Simon. Did a lot of running this year. You can slow down. All right, the first thing I'd like to clear up is this is Padilla High School on the Franklin campus. Now, don't get confused, because our Bulldog mascot is named Franklin. So if there's any confusion surrounding that, Padilla High School on the Franklin campus. Let's continue with Egypt, why we're here. All right. First and foremost, our student athletes were asked a question: what does being a scholar athlete mean to you, and how have you balanced your academic and athletic commitments? When I asked Egypt this question, she responded like this: being a scholar athlete means working hard to strike a balance, maintaining both mental and physical well-being. I prioritize my commitments to excellence academically and athletically. I've done this by trying to stay disciplined, use my time management and dedication. Now, my part on Egypt, getting to know her a little bit last year and going into this year. She was a volleyball player, a huge flag football player. First time we've had that. But this is reflected in Egypt's 4.0 GPA, where she ranks first out of 258 students at Padilla High School. And she's the first ever valedictorian at Padilla High School. Alongside her participation in varsity volleyball and flag football, Egypt has earned academic honors such as honor roll, actively participating in the community through initiatives like Clean Sweep. And Egypt is excited to continue her education at Ithaca College, majoring in film and television, while pursuing her hobbies of writing, working out, biking, and crochet. So thank you, Egypt. We are certainly going to miss your talents, your personality, and the person you are and will become. Thank you. Congratulations, Egypt. Next is our young student athlete who seems to be following me from school to school, Jeremiah Ola. So once again, Jeremiah was asked, what does being a scholar athlete mean to you, and how have you balanced your academic and commitments? All right, so he answered, being a scholar athlete means balancing academic achievement and athletic excellence in both the classroom and on the lanes. Demonstrating discipline, time management, and resilience, I balance my academic and athletic commitments by maintaining a structured schedule, prioritizing tasks, and staying focused on my goals so I assure and attain them. So as you can see, he's JRLTC through and throughout. This is his main focus throughout high school. I've known him since 7th grade, where he started in a previous school I was in, and he has been nothing but a leader through and through, in and out. So my piece on Jeremiah is a little more extensive because I have known him personally for many years. He's ranked 11th out of 258 with a 3.0 GPA. He's been recognized as most improved player or MVP of the bowling teams he's been on for most of his academic and athletic career. He demonstrates dedication, time management, and leadership throughout the time I've known him. His interests are gaming, guitar playing, landscaping, and this reflects his well-rounded character. His plans for the future commitment are military service. He wants to serve in airborne infantry. Once he's finished with his contract with the military, he's unsure really what he wants to do, but he thinks he wants to go into something to pursue a health career field. This further exemplifies the discipline, the strong work ethic, and embodying the true spirit of a student athlete in the Rochester City School District. Now, throughout his time in the Rochester City School District and as a JROTC leader, he's had unique opportunities to represent JROTC and the Rochester City School District by presenting colors and flags for several sports teams, professional sports teams, which include the New York Jets. I'm not going to even go there. Cleveland Cavaliers, which, you know, basketball, Boston Celtics, Cleveland Guardians for baseball. And last but certainly not least, my be good, do good, God bless, go Buffalo Bills. All right. Now tonight, Jeremiah will also throw out the first pitch and present the colors at the Red Wings game, which is why we're going second and not in alphabetical order this evening. And he will continue his role as a true JLTC leader, and I expect to see his name in the future and returning to Rochester and really adding to the community here at Rochester. Thank you, Jeremiah. It's been a pleasure knowing you.
So now I would like to call up World of Inquiry Athletic Director Donna Enright with her principal, Andler.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi. Congratulations to all the athletes. Everyone here is off the charts. And we have two exceptional scholar athletes that I would like to talk about. The first one is not here, but we do have his mother and brother here to accept his award. He is currently the president of Youth Voice One Vision, which is the mayor's youth advisory council, and he's also the president, so he had to be there from the beginning. I think that's where Hazel is running off, and he also is winning so many scholarships there, and he's crazy. But I'd like to talk about him because he's this amazing kid, his amazing family. His brother that is coming up is Xavier Wiggins, who won this award 2 years ago, who just finished his second year on the dean's list at RIT. Amazing family, amazing mother. Stephanie Wiggins is, you know, we talk all the time. We have for many, many years. I'm going to miss her. She said she's not having any more kids, so I'm very upset about that. Trevor is a Black Scholar athlete, high honor roll with distinction, National Honor Society. He has a GPA of 94.83. He did bowling, indoor and outdoor track, tennis, golf, and volleyball. He has won 3 sport awards, 5 sport awards, MIP, but we only had him for 1 sport this year because he's everywhere. Listen to this. He's at the Talented 10th, and he partners with the Rochester Works, and he provides opportunities for young male of color to get work throughout the summer and school year, which also tends to have a lot of traveling. So this is where he's been. He has been to New Orleans, New York City, Ghana, West Africa, DC, and next year he's gonna go to South Africa and back to Ghana because his experiences were unbelievable. Let's see, oh, by the way, he gets paid for all these jobs. He wanted me to tell you that. He gets paid for all these jobs. His college plan, so he wants to do the 2+2 program from MCC, and he doesn't know where the next 2 years after that will be. It might be Bus State, it might be Cornell, RIT. He's just really wanted to take that route this year. He's gonna major in computer network architect. His hobby is traveling, I think we saw that, reading, working, helping others, and writing and gaming and bowling. So we did something different. We did words of advice to the younger scholar athletes. Because we did this at our banquet on Monday, and it was really, I think, impactful to hear seniors talk about what they've learned the last 4 years. So his advice is scholar athletes is all about time management. One must understand when it's time to play, but when it's time to prepare for your future. By investing in the work and meaningful task, have faith in the Lord and he will lead you. That's words from him. So I'd like to call up the Wiggins family, Xavier and Stephanie Wiggins. We can edit that, can't we? The next young lady I'd like to bring up is India Tisdale. Come on up, India. Yeah, don't give it to me. So India has a 94.91 average. She is 4-sport award athlete. She does volleyball, indoor track, outdoor track, and bowling. She will be attending Keuka College, and she's going to major in social work and hopefully earn her master's in social work someday. The favorite part of being an athlete was helping her teammates do the shot and disc. Now, she's #1 in the RCAC, both in the shot and disc, so she's an amazing athlete. She loves helping her teams grow. She is a leader, she's a captain, she was a hitter on the volleyball team. She works at Wegmans, and I think all of our athletes, I don't know how they do it all, they seem to do it all. So one piece of advice that she had was never stop trying and always try new things. The worst thing is not to try. To me, being an athlete is being kind, willing, and tenacious, which if you know anything about World of Inquiry, those are what we live by. Fun fact about her that she loves to draw and she loves making art. Her athletic honors, this year she won the Charles Turner Award. She has the first team bowling honors. She has the coaches award in track and volleyball. She's earned many shot and disc awards, including the championship. She's ranked #1 in outdoor track and disc. And she was the major part of our volleyball team making history today, being a #1 seed in sectionals. She's also a Black Scholar athlete with distinction and national honors. I'm sure we all can go on and on. Very proud of you, and we will miss you.
Okay, now calling up School of the Arts with Rick Roach. Is your principal here? No, he's not. Okay.
Hey, great evening, everybody, right? It's a great way to get started. Congratulations to all the families and the scholar athletes. It's a tremendous accomplishment, and for all the work that you put in, the school year. It's long, it's hard, and doing sports is a challenge, and to be able to balance both of that is just a great accomplishment. So hats off to all the award winners tonight. The first senior I'm going to bring up is Benjamin Barnowski. His GPA is a 95.26. He's on the National Honor Society. He did 4 years of varsity baseball. What a great team leader he was, especially as some of the other guys had moved on as seniors. So he did a tremendous job leading our team this year. So this past season, we won the RCAC championship in baseball along with last year, and Benjamin was a big part of it. His community involvement is the Generator Z program and also nonprofit volunteering. He's going to St. John Fisher University with majoring in accounting, hobbies, and I'm reading off the sheet he wrote. He wrote sports, so I'm assuming that's everything. So So he wrote, so what does being a scholar athlete mean to you, and how have you balanced your academic and athletic commitments? Being a scholar athlete means sacrificing other activities to focus on sports and school. In season, I have to use almost all of my free time outside of sports to focus on school. So congratulations on your great achievement to Benjamin. So. Yeah, thank you. Okay, next, I think a few people in the room know Haven. So our senior Haven Monk, George, come on up. Keep that thing still there. Doing okay. No. Okay, her GPA is a 98, which is awesome. With all the scholar athletes, and even including Benjamin. Academic honors, honor roll, National Honor Society, AP capstone, which you were telling me is multiple AP courses and doing really well in that. So that's a great thing. She was 4 years on a starter on varsity volleyball, and I got to pull my phone out because I might repeat something more than once, so which is okay. Let me just make sure, because Coach had texted me, her varsity volleyball coach. Just making sure we got it. I don't want to leave anything out. So as a 10th grader, she was the RCAC tournament MVP. 11th grade, RCAC tournament all-star first team, RCAC league all-star. Senior year, RCAC all-star first team and first team all-star. And 3-time RCAC city champ. So congratulations on that. And then for school, she was the MVP in 2023 and 2024 for our varsity volleyball team. She was also on the student athlete leadership team, the SALT team, for the past 3 years, representing our school and doing leadership initiatives with all of our student athletes across the district. So it was a great honor to have you on that and doing the work that you did. So at School of the Arts, we have a special award. We just do it at School of the Arts. It's called the Invest in Yourself Award. Dave Michelson knows about that. A staff member that worked at School of the Arts, Mr. Greg Walters. He was one of those staff members that had a positive attitude every day, came to work every day, and he just had that same demeanor and goodwill with his students and the ones that he coached. So each year at School of the Arts, ask all the coaches, say, give me some nominations. And then we get the nominations, and then we vote on who should be that award recipient. And Haven was unanimous there to get the Invest in Yourself award, and she received it. So it was a tremendous honor that she embodies those same characteristics that Mr. Walters did. So as I go, her community involvement is she does community volunteering and teaches moral development children's classes. And her colleges that she's going to is SUNY Environmental Science and Forestry, where she's going to study chemical engineering. Hobbies are ultimate frisbee. You almost missed her banquet because of that yesterday. But we won't say that. I didn't say that. Cut that out. Okay. And then she also hang out with friends. And so the question that she had was, what does being a scholar athlete mean to you, and how have you balanced your academic and athletic commitments? And Haven said, being an athlete means always working to improve and perform your best for yourself and your teammates. I've been able to excel academically and athletically, focusing on putting all my effort into both commitments. Being a scholar athlete means putting school first, and you're able to show up for your coaches and your team. So, with great honor, including Benjamin, Haven Monk George. Congratulations.
Up next, we have Monroe with Matt McCormick.
Buenas noches a todos, everyone. Spanish in Monroe. As I said before, I'm the proud athletic director at Monroe High School. Honored tonight to introduce Monroe's recipients of the 24-25 Scholar Athlete Award. And congratulations to everybody here. I've watched a lot of you perform on the field or on the court, and it's kind of a great culmination to see you win these awards. As a student athlete, we can all agree at some point, these student athletes decided to separate themselves by others, and as we say at Monroe, shine bright. Before I introduce Ari Ellis and Gavin individually, I want to say why you two shine bright. I think every athlete, and especially Ari Ellis and Gavin, excelled in 3 different traits that both great students and great athletes must possess. Number 1, preparation. So those are those unseen hours when you're studying for the test, or you're watching game film, or you're getting extra reps of practice. Number 2, consistency. Always being yourself and always playing your game. And lastly, relentlessness. As athletes and as students, we thrive with the fear of failure. And that drives us to be relentless, to want to win, to have our teammates not fail, to win. And at the core of yourself, wanting to do your best. So again, those two shine bright. Awesome to have them on our teams at Monroe. Awesome to have them shine bright at the jewel of the city. First student will call up Ari Ellis Caraballo Rodriguez. Por favor. Stand up here. Yeah. So Ari Ellis is hoping to attend MCC or SUNY Brockport. She's initially going to study cosmetology, but will eventually, and that's why we all kind of have a path and a plan, study industrial engineering. She's ranked number 5 in the Monroe class of 2025. She competed on both the girls' varsity volleyball teams and the softball team. And one of the things that kind of highlighted in her responses was keeping her mind strong and not wanting to fail. And I think that's one thing that, again, as student athletes drive us. So Ari Ellis, you're going to do great things. You're going to be driven by your consistency and wanting to learn. And congratulations, it's been great having you at Monroe. Gavin Jones. All right, so Gavin, member of the Monroe SMART program, ranked number 3 in the Monroe class of 2025. He was the Monroe MVP on the boys varsity basketball team and selected as an RCAC exceptional senior. So, you know, Gavin was the point guard on the basketball team. And as the point guard on the basketball team, Coach Scott, you'll know this, you're given the special task of being in control. By default, you're the leader on the court. And you're tasked with dealing with a bunch of different things that people don't know about. Pressure, dictating the pace of the game, in a lot of cases, the flow of the game as well. So, Gavin, I'm very proud of you and some of the choices because I know your faith in your own control of your own life pace, as you said, by balancing academics and athletics using your time management and self-discipline. I'm fully confident that Gavin will continue to do great things as he continues to run point in his own journey. Congrats.
Okay, I'd like to call up Chris Golam from Edison.
Great evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. So out of all the accolades that we provide or our students earn that we recognize, this is my favorite, right? Because it just seems just a little bit more special. All of our athletes, are honored at our banquets, and ours was last week, and it was just great seeing these 2 individuals receive what they earned, right? Tonight we come together to recognize excellence, not just on the field, court, or track, but in the classroom and in character. It's my great honor to celebrate these 2 Edison students who represent what it truly means to be a scholar athlete. Let's remember, being a student athlete is a full-time commitment. It means early mornings, late nights, long practices, and even longer study sessions. It means showing up on game day and test day with the same level of focus, discipline, and drive. It means leading by example when no one is watching. Okay, so everybody who has earned this award has been a senior, right? That's usually who get these awards. So our first student athlete or scholar athlete that I like to call up is a junior. His name is Elijah Espada. So Elijah's current GPA is 94.33. Like I said, he is a junior. We do not usually recognize our juniors for this award, but he earned it. He did, and I'm proud of him. Very. He is a wonderful, wonderful human. Character, he's an exceptional. So his hobbies are, academic honors, are honors with distinction, honor roll, and project soapbox finalist. Yeah. He plays 3 varsity sports, football, indoor, and outdoor track and field. And his athletic honors, in 2022, he won the Sportsmanship Award for football at Northeast Northwest and baseball. He is a 3-sport athlete, and this year he placed second in D1 for the weighted throw in track and field. His community involvement is CET Edison student representative and the student leadership committee member. He is not sure of what college he's going to attend because he is a junior. So he is looking at St. John Fisher, St. John's, and Brockport. He would like to major in law, specifically career and intellectual property attorney. His hobbies are practicing discus throw, sketching, and binge watching movies, which I would like to know what movies, but yeah. And the same question, that we've all asked our kids is, what does it mean to be, a scholar athlete? And Elijah has said, I believe being a student athlete is to place and challenge yourself on a higher plane of education. You're being challenged mentally, physically, and morally, no matter what you do. And honestly, I cramp work. I have no real balance for outside of school and sports. But I can tell you what, he's doing a wonderful job. So thank you for being a true representative of Edison and the RCSD. Yeah, you go out there and take a picture. All right, so this is my 5th year as an athletic director, and I've always been at Edison. My first year I was hired, it was COVID. So the year was kind of, we were home, we weren't. All of the sports were kind of jumbled around. But the next year, right, was our first year back full. And the young lady I'm going to call up, Angela Alexander, was like, come on up, Ange, was my first full year at Edison, and she was a 9th grader. And, I'll just go through and I'll tell you some of her accolades when she comes up. And we do these yearly accolades at Edison that are put up, they'll be there in our Hall of Fame for years to see. And she has won something or earned something every single year. She is number 1 in our class, in her senior class, as the valedictorian. So we are extremely proud. I did hear 2 other valedictorians tonight, so I was kind of hoping, Edison had the only one, but, her GPA is 94.56. She's on high honor roll, Black Scholar, and National Honor Society. 3-sport athlete, volleyball, indoor and outdoor track and field. Athletic honors, she has won the 3-sport award every single year. She has won the Coaches Awards for volleyball and track, RCA Track Awards, New York State Public High School Scholar Athlete Association Award, the 23-24 Charles Turner Award, the 22-23 Exceptional Athlete Award, and the 21-22 Trenton Nelson 9th Grade A of Y Award. And she has also been recognized as a scholar athlete on Channel 10. She also represents Edison as our female representative for the district's SALT team, which Haven also sat on, which stands for Scholar Athlete Leadership Team. Her community involvement, she embracing natural hair. She will be attending University at Buffalo. where I am trying to push her to run track. Her major is statistics and finance. Her hobbies are gardening and eating. And I know, that's my main hobby is eating. And when asked what does it mean to be a scholar athlete, she responded with, being a scholar athlete to me means being involved as a youth member and engaged in athletics. And she truly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, is a true representation of what it means to be a scholar athlete. 3 sports every single year and carrying a 94, 95 average every single year is truly an honor to be standing up here next to you. So I wish you the best of luck, and I'm proud of you. So, thank you. Proud of you.
All right. Big E, it's your turn. And come on up here with Principal Camione Lind. Manino Lind. Katarina.
Let me take this out. It's a little low. I don't want to be bent over. Again, how you doing? Great evening again. I'm Eric Robinson. This is our principal, Ms. Katarina. I am also a proud alum of East High School. Our first scholar athlete that I want to bring up is a transplanted student. He's a kid that was not with us for the majority of his high school career, joined us this year, and as I spoke to staff members across the building about the recipients and candidates for this award, his name kept coming up. And I'll be honest with you, at first I wasn't 100% sure about not rewarding somebody who had spent, up to 6 years with us. But I heard his name so many times and so many good things about him that I recognized that he deserved this. And not being with us for 6 years or 4 years wasn't reason enough not to award him with this. He really deserves this. He's Xavier Piner. Xavier came to us from a building that closed down, and he's got some folks in the back that can vouch for the fact that he's a great kid and a person who took this year to really integrate himself into becoming what it means to be an East athlete. You can tell he's got the foundation from all of you who've had influences on him. And again, he was a person that his name kept coming up as a recipient that we should want to honor. He's here with his mother, Jennifer. Thank you for coming. His GPA is 90.4. He's been on the high honor roll. He's a student athlete of the year. He's played track and field, cross country. He also played baseball and basketball at the other place. He was our track MVP from this year. The community involvement, and this is one of the things that stuck with me on when we wanted to award him this, was his impact and his involvement in things outside of school, and then still being able to come in and perform in the classroom, perform on the track, and be a person who a lot of people looked up to, staff and students. He's on the Student Leadership Congress. He's on the Youth Voice One Vision. He's also a member of JROTC. His plans post-high school will include joining the U.S. Navy and protecting us. His hobbies include running and swimming. That's why he's joining the Navy. He likes to swim. And one of the questions I asked him, what is his biggest lesson he's learned? There's a quote about being a student athlete. And again, it went back to track. It says, it's not you against them, it's you against the clock. So again, Xavier Piner, thank you for coming to East. Thank you for being a great person. And again, welcome. Thanks. Yeah, I know. Our next recipient is a person who's, I've been around East for 20 some odd years. And for every year I've been there, there's been somebody from this family around. Even when I was back in high school, this family was around. So this award winner is Jessica Conroe. So come on up. She's here tonight, represented tonight with her family, mom and dad, Paul and Liz Conroe. She has a 97.2 GPA, which makes her our class valedictorian. Again, our class valedictorian. She's been a high honor roll, student athlete of the year, young woman of distinction. Again, she's our class president. She has played softball, flag football, volleyball, bowling, basketball. So she's been around. She's in all 3 seasons. She's involved with something. She's student council, and again, our class president. Next year, post high school, she will be attending the University of Albany, studying business. Her hobbies include coloring, playing sports, and hanging out with her friends. One of the things that impresses me about Jess is she's been an advocate for all kinds of things. She has no shame in coming into office to talk about something she feels like should be better. And over the last 6 years, she's been with us for a long time. I've had numerous conversations about getting things right. And she has no shame in being able to advocate for not just herself, but for other students, and try to make things easier and or better for other students. And I appreciate that from her. Jess's quote is, "It's all in your head." So again, we're gonna miss you. We got one left. One left. So we'll have another Conroe for a few more years. But again, they've been around for so long, and I've appreciated working with the entire family's been wonderful to be around. And again, we'll finish out with the last one, and maybe I'll get out of there when she's done. All right, thank you. Thanks, Jess. There you go.
So the last one to call up is Dave Michelson from Early College, and I wanted to call him last because this will be his last award ceremony as he is retiring, and we wish you well. But come on up for Early College and recognize our scholar athletes.
Thanks, Kim, for that intro. I want to also congratulate the scholar athletes that are still here that won awards, and a special thanks to those that stayed to the end to make sure that every kid gets their due. Rochester Early College might be the smallest high school, but we are not short on well-rounded kids that excel both in the classroom as well as on the court or the field. Can I have both of my recipients, Josua and Anaya, come up together? We're going to do this one together. Hang on to it. It's my privilege to present one of the most meaningful recognitions we can give to high school athletes, and that's the Scholar Athlete Award. Not only does this award celebrate the rare combination of dedication, discipline, and heart, both on the field and the court, and also in the classroom. My recipients this year at Rochester Early College have exemplified what it truly means to be a student athlete. They have not only contributed tremendously to their teams, showing leadership, sportsmanship, competitive spirit, but they've also maintained very good academic and attendance records, balancing practices, games, schoolwork with poise and responsibility. Anaya Leggett has shown incredible commitment to four different after-school sports during her high school career. They include volleyball, cheerleading, bowling, and softball that she just finished up with. While maintaining an impressive academic standing, she was first-team All-City softball selection this year, as well as a second-team All-City bowling selection. In the classroom, she's a part of the National Honor Society, as well as the Black League of Scholars. Her ability to lead by example, encourage her teammates, and stay focused on her goals speaks volumes about her character and work ethic. Anaya plans to attend Nazareth University on a full ride in the fall and study in biomedical sciences. Very, very good. Let's hear it for Anaya. Josua Akindo Lebron. Did I pronounce that right? I didn't.
Josue Aquino Lebron.
Sorry. Josue. Also has demonstrated the balance of mind and body. Whether in the classroom or on the court, he brings determination, integrity, and a positive attitude that inspires those around him. This year, he earned the Most Improved Player Award that Coach Giglia gave out to his, for his basketball team at our awards banquet this year. He's also an honor roll student and has earned awards for his outstanding attendance. Josue plans to attend the Rochester Educational Opportunity Center in the fall and plans to pursue plumbing as a profession. Who doesn't need a good plumber? We are proud to recognize both of these student athlete individuals, not only for their achievements, but also for the way they've represented their school and community. Their futures are bright, and we can't wait to see where their talents and hard work take them. Please join me again in congratulating our 2025 Scholar Athlete Award recipients, Anaya and Josue at Rochester Early College. Okay.
All right. As we bring this incredible evening to a close, I want to leave you with a simple truth. You are the blueprint for what excellence looks like. Tonight, we didn't just hand out awards. We honored your discipline, your late nights, your early mornings, your quiet sacrifices, and your relentless pursuit of both academics and athletic success. What you've achieved isn't easy. Balancing the demands of the classroom and competition requires a level of focus and resilience that many never master. Yet here you are. You are not just scholar athletes, you are leaders. You've shown your teammates, classmates, families, and community what it is possible when talent is matched with work ethic and ambition is rooted in purpose. To our parents, coaches, teachers, and school leaders, thank you. Your belief and guidance have helped shape these young people into the exceptional individuals we celebrate tonight. And to our scholar athletes, don't let this be the peak. Let it be the foundation. Use the confidence and character you've built here to chase even bigger goals. Whether you go on to compete at the next level, pursue academic dreams, or lead in other ways, carry this moment as proof that you have what it takes. The world is watching, and we believe in you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please travel safely, and once again, congratulations to our outstanding scholar athletes of the Rochester City School District.